Right, we should talk about FIFA 20 Pro Clubs, because we haven't done that here. We haven't done that here before, so let's get into it. I mean, I'm going to talk about what I want to see changed in FIFA 20. You're going to listen, and if you like it, you might leave a like. If you don't like it, then you might leave a dislike. But obviously that means you have a tiny piece. Got my dog in here, and she's pissing about. You know what you're doing. Crazy guy. Like, basically, I just don't have anywhere to follow football. Have you tried One Football? No, man, I haven't. I haven't tried it. You should give it a try. Thanks, mate. I actually give that. You should give it a try now. What? And it's free. It is free. Yeah, the link is at the top of the description. You guys should go ahead and download One Football now for free. I honestly wouldn't recommend it. If I didn't use it myself, go and get it. It's great. So let's start off with issue number 1. I think everybody wants to see this solved. If you're actually a hardcore player in clubs, gameplay, right? The gameplay is just shocking. The gameplay needs such an overhaul. The touches are ridiculous. Like, you cannot sprint onto a football regardless of what level you are. So if the gameplay is the same in FIFA 20 Pro Clubs, oh my god, I think we might have to riot, to be honest. I don't know. But goalkeeper movement's a bit silly, really. That's more of an issue for Ultimate Team, but it's because, you know, if you're playing competitive clubs, you've got your own goalkeeper, and you don't rely on the computer to do 90% of the work for you. It's kind of why Pro Clubs is elite, isn't it? But time finishing plagues clubs. I mean, it's silly. You've seen me green time finish and miss. It doesn't make any sense. Just take it out of the game. In my opinion, just take it out of the game, because the concept makes no sense. So we need to see the gameplay fixed up for a start. A big start, to be honest. Let me know what your biggest issue with the gameplay in FIFA 19 is. I've got a few. I also want to see a lot more customization come into Pro Clubs. You can see that these images, Castaway has made them a Pro Clubs YouTuber. I'll link him in the description. They're pretty cool, to be honest. We do know that there's rumours of a Battle Pass coming, so that's what that Pro Pass is at the bottom, and these rumours are strong. We spoke about it in other videos. You can find them by clicking the eye in the top left-hand corner, and it will be like a Fortnite-style customization where, you know, you guys have played Fortnite or Apex Legends, you know how it works. It would be fantastic to see customization like that, where you level up and you earn different things and cool things that they add to the game, and then maybe twice a year, 3 times a year, they refresh it and they change it and they bring in almost like a new season of things that you can unlock. If you're watching this video, then there's a good chance that you subscribed or you've seen many of my videos talking about customization on Pro Clubs. If you're a fan of Pro Clubs, you know it's just endless. You can do anything with it. If you play Apex, Fortnite, NBA 2K My Player, you know of the customization that you can have on your characters, and bringing something like that into Pro Clubs, the fact it isn't in FIFA 19 is mad. It's absolutely mad. So I want to be seeing that in FIFA 20. I want to have endless customization, from tattoos to new boots to different kit styles to different anything, hair. It's just, it could be everything and anything. So the Vault is rumoured to come into FIFA 20 as a basic FIFA Street / Pro Clubs collaboration, mainly focusing on the FIFA Street, but I think you can use your Pro in it as well. Now, this hasn't been confirmed by EA. Of course, we spoke about it on the channel, and we spoke about the multiple sources we've had who have come to me randomly and said, you know, this is happening, by the way. Like, this is happening, by the way. And these people have come to me, they don't know each other, and they're big names in the community and stuff, so it just all seems too good to be true. We've had emails leaked from EA, we've had all sorts of things pointing towards new game modes and additions to FIFA 20 Pro Clubs, and the Vault, basically 5v5 FIFA Street, would be absolutely insane. Imagine being able to play 11 versus 11, divisions, drop-ins, and then a 5v5, like FIFA Street style mode. Like, madness to me. I would absolutely love that. Would you guys be interested in a 5v5? A lot of you showing concern, which is definitely right, and it's why I said gameplay first, that if they did bring in something like the Vault 5v5 FIFA Street, the concern really then is that they don't change any of the current issues in the game. I mean, that's the big problem. They need to be fixing problems that the community raises to them way earlier. Like, if you look at stuff like the cam glitch, we're in June and it's still in the game. You still have the cam glitch in the game. That makes no sense, guys. Absolutely no sense. So if you don't know, you can't play 4-1-2-1-2 formation and play in cam without getting like a 3-match rating regardless of your stats. That affects your overall pro. It affects everything about your pro, your leveling. It's just shit. Goalkeeper animations have been broken since really the start as well, and kit clashes have just been awful. L1 triangle first times broken. All of these things I've raised to community managers, I've raised it to everybody in the scene, and we're still here in June with the game broken. And you're left here sitting going, what have I paid for? Because you've paid for a game that effectively doesn't work, and they don't even make attempts to fix it on the whole. When have they ever addressed the kit clashing with the custom kits? When have they ever addressed the awful first touches in this game in the pro club scene? Not once. When have they addressed the cam glitch? Oh, they did, and they didn't even fix it. They didn't even fix it. So bad that FIFA Trickster, another Pro Clubs YouTuber, had found out a way of doing it. He's got a video on it. I'll link it in the description. If you do play that cam glitch formation, you can fix it by going into like seasons mode, selecting the kit that you wear in clubs and changing the custom tactic. This is legit FIFA 19. So the main issues are gameplay for me, adding the customization. The Vault would be a cherry on top, and fix up the issues that you have in the game, and at least just address them. You know, in October, if there's a problem with some sort of glitch where the left back decides he wants to be Ronaldo and play up front, can you just reply? Can you just say, like, we're aware it's there and we're working on it? Because at the moment, all I see is like a foot thing every day on Twitter, and we're still broken. Millions of people play pro clubs. There's over 1 million pro clubs on PlayStation alone. That's just 1 million pro clubs that exist. Now imagine all the free agents. Imagine how many people on average are in those pro clubs. Chuck an Xbox on top of it, so you can double the numbers that you're imagining. In terms of the menus and everything, it would be good to get something new. A lot of people have called for the old leaderboards to come back, where it's not just based on how many games you've played, but rather the monthly stats and everything come into it. I think that would be cool as well, because the leaderboards do feel just a little bit random, you know? It's kind of just based on who's played the most games, and unless you've played 5,000 plus games, you're nowhere near the top of this leaderboard, you know? Look at this. Nobody is out of the 3,000 range in the top of these. So it's just crazy. That system really just rewards people who spam Division 10 over and over, and that's not right. And then when you're looking at the player growth, I mean, this is a better system for sure than they used to have, right? Like, we all prefer this to what they used to have. But they could do with just upgrading it a little bit and making it a little bit clearer, because for me, I just find that it's really hard to tell when you're actually leveling and when you're not, because so many times in games my stamina or some stat will go up, but then it goes up again to the same level and again to the same level. And I have made videos explaining exactly how the leveling system works, but even for me it's still a bit confusing. They could make it so much clearer. They need to make it clearer, to be honest. These stats are cool and everything, but having a little bit more transparency at the end of games so that you know, okay, I need to score 3 more headers and I know my heading is going to go up a little bit, would be quite cool to bring into pro clubs. The leveling and the customization is just all about pro clubs. That's what we play it for. All roads in pro clubs basically lead back to customization. I mean, imagine you had better badges on your crests and stars and certain things for how many times you'd won Division 1. And it really went up and up and up in that, and if you were like the top club, you were properly rewarded. That could all be incorporated with this battle pass idea, you know? If they did have a battle pass come in, new celebrations could be added weekly, monthly, things that you just haven't seen in the game before. They could put some effort into it for, you know, it's nice to have all of these finishing moves, and I mean, why are they called finishing moves? I'm not like doing the pedigree on anyone after I score, am I? It would be cool to actually have these in a Fortnite style. The thing that they do have to worry about is if they take all of these out the game and just put them into this battle pass that you have to pay £5 for at the start of FIFA, it would be a little bit frustrating, right, to just unlock the brick for all when you've already have it. It'd be nice if they still have these signature moves, they still have the default running celebrations here, but they add new ones in, you know? The Balotelli phone celebration could be one that he did this season in the French League. It would be pretty cool to have stuff like that come in. Custom socks, custom everything for your teams. You could have the ability to customize the names of some of your CPU players and styles that they play in would be nice as well. That could come into the game. Stadium adjustments would be awesome. There's just endless amounts of opportunity with this battle pass, and if the rumors are true, what I've been hearing, I will get so excited, and I will honestly tell all of you to buy the game based on that, because that's what we've been wanting since FIFA 11, FIFA 12, when clubs started to come into the game. I mean, we've wanted this for so long. It looks like it's finally coming. I mean, it took 8 years. It is EA. We can't be too surprised about that one. Like I said in other videos, I'm like really confident at this point that Pro Clubs is getting some sort of buff, some attention. I do really believe that it's getting something, so I think the customization and the battle pass sort of thing is going to be something real. I've had too many sources telling me that that is going to happen. Stay positive for FIFA 20 until it comes out. You know, try not to be too negative about it. And then if it does come out and it's awful, I will be the very first person to tell you not to buy it. I did it last year. I'll be doing it again. Trust me, I'm always going to be honest with you guys. I still say to people who come into my live streams and videos nowadays who don't even have FIFA 19 and they go, should I buy it? I'm like, you got FIFA 18? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's like that but worse. So there's nothing new to pro clubs in it. So why would you bother if you're a pro clubs fan? Anyway guys, thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time. I hope you had a great day. As I said, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. What a video, man. That might be the best video I've ever seen.